to the Extra Factor. We are now joined by our delicious celebrity panel, who are guaranteed to make everyone feel better. Yay! Yay! First up, the mastermind behind the phenomenon that is car park catchphrases, Chris Moyles.
Wow, that's what I'm known for now. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, hi.
And hi. Next to him is a man who some people know as Gavin, but we know him as the wonderful Matt Horn. And finally, Hornie Horn, well, he might not be. Anyway, I'm sat right in his eye line, so there's no way I'm going to heckle him. It's funny man Stephen K. Amos. Gang, shock result tonight. Thoughts, comments? Are you Aiden fans, Chris?
Matt's devastated.
I'm absolutely devastated about it. First a Conservative government, and now this. What is wrong with the public?
Society is going downhill, is it?
The guy is a true lad, he's got an amazing voice, and he's a fitty. What more do you need?
He is a hottie. Are you a Katie fan? Oh, there he is. Look at that quiff, it grows by the day.
Yeah, he is wonderful.
Why Aiden?
Well, do you know what? Shockingly, somebody has to go every week. I'm one of these viewers that sees it for what it is. And,
You tell it straight, don't
you know what? Is it really bad? I don't really hate Katie. Is that really bad?
No,
I don't
it's good.
really
Lots
hate
of
her.
people. I mean, there's loads of... Heat World have just tweeted or Facebook. Why is Katie so hated? Is it because she is rubbish or because she looks like Jedward?
Oh,
That is hard. She said it's the media.
But no, I thought they were both good tonight, actually. I thought they were, so I thought it was a tough call.
Who are you voting for? Who are you backing?
Wagner.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I don't know what his name is because it seems to kind of change every week. But,
Stephen's like...
No, he's good.
Wagner. He's just so entertaining, isn't he?
Oh, you're a Wagner fan.
Give the man a break. Come on.
We like
This is
him.
probably his last chance saloon. Go for it, Wagner.
Extra.
But I'm actually quite into Paige at the moment. As Louis said the other week, Paige reminds me of a young Lenny Henry. I thought it was quite interesting.
Yeah, well, yesterday was a young Luther. What will we say next week? Martin Luther King. Anyway, moving on. What do you think of Wagner, though?
I do think he's actually just very entertaining. He's really, obviously very happy to be
So, actually, you're all Wagner fans?
No, I'm not. I give him 10 points for earrings, but, I mean, he can't sing and he can't dance, which I think is a bit of a drawback for him.
Well, it's kind of working. Wag Tubin says, you know what I love about Wagner? Every week the judges joke about his and slate his performance, but yet he keeps smiling. Is that what it is? Do the great British public love a smile?
I don't know if they love him for his smile, but the weird thing is, I saw him earlier when I got here. I saw him kind of in the green room before the show, in a t-shirt and jeans, and he looks normal. When he's not dressed like a magician, he looks normal.
I think he looks like the lion from The Wizard of Oz, doesn't he?
Do you know what? It's not a bad shout. It does, actually.
It's that thing about the good old British public backing the underdog. We all know he's not really going to win, but give him props to go out there and trying. Who is going to win? I think it's going to be Paige or Rebecca. Yeah, that boy was really let down yesterday with his song. The boy can sing.
Yeah, I liked what he did the week before last. No, you know, the mash-up week. Do you know what I'm talking about? Anyone? Yeah.
Mash-up week.
Yeah, mash-up week. Exactly.
Who do you think's going to win, then?
Who I think's going to win? Yeah. I think One Direction will win.
Why? Do you as well? You both
I do.
think
I think they do because they're handsome boys with talent and they can move.
But groups never sort of seem to win. Do you think that just the fact that the females love them will swing it this year?
Do you know, there's not a lot to dislike about them, is there really? There's like, I mean, they're the... Look.
I mean, they get the girl vote.
To dislike them as well, because they're young
They're so young and they're so
sweet
cute and so innocent, but they're so current. I mean, if you think about the show we had tonight with JLS, Westlife, Take That.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys are coming right up.
I know.
They're going right up there.
Yeah, they're right up there.
I'd stop them.
They might Take That look like their dads or something. I mean, well, no, not that bad, but yeah, I know what you're saying. They're young and they're fresh, and we need a new boy band, do we not, Chris?
Yes, we do, Connie.
I
Huq.
do.
What, you got a new boy band?
And
I think it's those boys.
Okay.
I mean, I'd book them to Serenade Me to Sleep.
Would you? Because they'd be bigger than Take That, do we think?
Oh, well, they've got a long
I
way
have
to
to
go.
tread carefully because the boys from Westlife are just sat over there, right in my eyeline. So I'm being bad, but could they be the next Westlife? Are you threatened, lads?
No!
Oh, there you go. They have spoken.
And by the way, we haven't mentioned Matt yet, so we have to say props to Matt, because everyone loves a bit of Matt Cradle.
Oh, yeah, and the others are nodding away.
The hat's back.
The hat's back. It's all good. Things are looking up for Matt.
I love the passion in his voice and that thing he does with his, Love it.
And his range and everything. We love Matt, and we love you.
It's like there's nothing you can't sing.
This is true. This is very true. But unfortunately, we're out of time on that note. Give a massive round of applause to our panel. I know. This programme's a bit like a race. Now then, last week we saw Niall and Louis go head-to-head in a quick draw duel, which probed those cowboys like they've never been probed before. And this week we have two cowgirls battling it out, but who will be the fastest to draw? Time to find out.
I've had one, Mackie's. I've had one this week.
I've had at least one each day, I'm not gonna lie.
I worked at a cafe, I worked at a clothes store, then I worked at another clothes store, then I worked as a glass collector, then I worked as a receptionist.
I've had one, I got sacked.
12, I think I was. Is that old?
Oh, no, that's young.
Is it? For first kiss? Not
Yeah.
bad. Is it?
Really
oh my
good.
God, it's not bad. What am I? You asshole.
I was 14.
First kiss?
Yeah, 14.
I've got 400 Facebook friends.
Well, I had 5,000, it reached its limit and I had to delete it. Booyah!
And I can exclusively reveal that the one job that Cher has had was an assistant in a hairdresser's, so there you have it. But right now, moving on, because I am joined by four hunks who need no introduction, but I'm going to give them one anyway. They've topped the charts for 11 years, and better than that, they've got Louis on speed dial. It's Westlife! The boys from Westlife. Shock eviction. Aiden is out. What are your thoughts? Share them.
Weird. Very shocked. We have to admit, very shocked.
Were any of you particular Aiden fans?
I think he was fantastic. I think he's very interesting. He looks great, and you know, he definitely should have stayed for me, anyways, over Katie tonight. Sorry, Katie.
Why do you think he's gone then?
Do you know what? The X Factor does some weird things sometimes. You know, you get some really strange results, and it's just one of those unfortunate situations. I kind of think on another week he would have stayed, and he wouldn't be in the bottom two. You know.
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
Well, I was going to say maybe his performance style is a little bit strange for, you know, for a lot of people that are at home that, yeah, at the end of the day, people need to vote. I think he'd probably have a better shot in the style of performing that he is without kind of, you know, going
Being
through
in
the
a
X Factor,
context
if you
like
like. Yeah, it's such a strange format in the sense that, you know, unless there's people looking at you and going, I love him because of his voice, but his performance style is a little bit
and sometimes
different.
Quirky or...
But in a good way, don't get me wrong.
but
very
sometimes
good, very
that
powerful
needs time
performer.
to kick in, whereas this you're sort of thrown into it very suddenly.
Historically, you don't need to win the show to do well anyway, so, you know, he could still do very well for himself.
A good point, well made. So, what about Katie? Do you think she should have gone?
It's amazing, you know, she's been in the bottom two. She's been in the bottom two, like, you know, 4 or 5 weeks now.
Yeah.
It's you know, obviously the public want to keep her in, I suppose, but it's...
But would you keep her in?
Not over Aiden, personally.
Okay.
You know, that just purely on vocals and purely on performance, I wouldn't, but yeah, I'm not the whole public, so that's why it's a public vote. It's exciting every week, you know?
Yeah. And you're nodding away on the end, then, Nikki?
With everything I said.
Yeah, I agree with it. No, I think it's, like Keane said, you know, you've got to vote. You've got to pick up the phone and vote, as Louis always says. But, you know, I thought Katie was quite good tonight.
Yeah, I thought her...
Do you know, so she's been in the bottom two every other week, but, you know, Aiden mightn't have had the best week this week, and obviously he suffered. But I actually thought both of them were on a par tonight, so it could have went either way tonight.
But she always performs better in the Save Me song.
That's what they...
Every single
under pressure.
time. But every single time, she literally performs
And I thought
class.
Aiden's performance was a little nervy.
Yeah, it was shaky.
Yeah. So, we saw you perform tonight. You were amazing and flawless. And you saw One Direction perform tonight. What do you think of them?
I think they're great. They'd be great. I'd love to see them win. It'd be great.
Really? So is that who you would like to win?
Yeah, honestly, I think for pop music, for everything, you know, it's just... They're a great band. We met them backstage. They're a nice bunch of guys as well. Fun, and they're good fun, and they do remind us of us, like, 10 years ago or whatever.
They remind you of you when you were young?
They do, honestly.
It makes it sound very old, but they have that thing that you kind of can't put your finger on, but there's something that they have, and it makes you want to know about them, it makes you want to follow them, sort of, you know, see what songs they perform. You know, they're fun, they look great, you know, they're great.
For me, it's Mary.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, she's my auntie, so...
Auntie Mary! Is the whole of Ireland just completely backing her, or what?
Of course.
Yeah.
I hope so.
She's not my auntie, by the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, she is kind of like everyone's auntie. She's so
She
lovely.
is.
Lovely Auntie Mary. Congratulations on your amazing performance. Weren't they fab? And thanks for joining us. Ah, the lovely boys from Westlife. Handsome fellas. Now then, it's time for another break. But you'd be crazy to leave us after, because we're going to be chatting to tonight's losing contestant, Aidan. Plus, we've got Seal and JLS. We'll see you in a minute. Courtesy of very.co.uk, this week we're giving away a fabulous trip for 4 to Universal Orlando Resort in sunny Florida, where you'll experience the magic and excitement of the wizarding world of Harry Potter. Plus, you'll enjoy access to Universal's 2 amazing theme parks, with express ride access to skip the regular queues. And you can stay on site at 5-star Lowe's Portofino Bay Hotel. Flying business class to Orlando, you'll also get £2,000 spending money. So, for your chance to win, just watch this clip and tell us the missing word. Come together right now. Is it A, here, B, me, or C, dinner? Call 090 49 59 69 79. Calls cost £1 from BT landlines, calls from other networks may be higher, and from mobiles considerably more. Or text A, B or C to 84066. Text costs £1 plus 1 standard network rate message. Red button viewers can enter by pressing their button now, or enter online at itv.com. Entrants must be 18 or over, and lines close at 6 p.m. on Saturday the 20th of November. Entries made after the closing time won't be counted but may still be charged. Good luck.